Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Video Blog. So, our second to last video blog of the year.
Yes.
Christmas in just over a week.
I know, it'll be Christmas jumper wearing vlog next week.
Yeah.
Even though it's Christmas jumper day today.
Yes.
But we're not wearing them.
No.
Fair enough.
We're doing it next week.
Yes,
for
fair
the
enough.
Christmas one. So, this week, I wasn't here last week, but last week you had a vlog special talking about these bad boys, which are the All About Eve books. Just to let you know, All About Eve is now in stock. I also want to point out as well, we've got the combo offers on the site, so you can purchase all 3 books, but when you purchase all 3 you will only receive 1 DVD, but then you get the additional 2 books as well, and that's perfect for if you're doing stage, because now you can give someone a selection of books. They can choose any one they want. And I will say that the way these have been designed, they're quite small books, so they will fit in your inside pocket, your outside jacket pocket, so they're great for close up as well. So that's All About Eve, that's in stock now.
Another one as well.
Yes. There's been a lot of hype about this DVD, the Jack, because Jack has been lecturing the last couple of years, and he hasn't had a lot of material released. He's had a couple of little booklets, so a lot of people have been waiting for this. So I'm glad to say this is now in stock. If you haven't picked up a copy yet and you like mentalism, grab yourself a copy, because over Christmas we all have a few days off, and it's a great time to just watch a DVD and learn some new magic.
Absolutely.
So that is Meet the Jack. Once again, they are in stock now. So this is new into the shop, and it will be on our website now.
Yes, but it is an older trick.
It is an old trick. Many years ago, we used to have coins made by a engineer, fantastic engineer called Frank Hudson.
Right.
And Frank came up with a few different tricks of his own. One of them was this thing called the coin press. Now, Alakazam stocked this. I believe we were the only company in the UK that actually stocked the pound press, and it was about 15 years ago, I would say, maybe a little bit longer. And there were copies that come out after Frank had invented it, and the difference with the copies was once you see this prop, you'll understand, you know, how the inside looks like it's a proper printing plate. Whereas the copies would have like a photocopy stuck in there, so it was just a bit of paper. So they were nowhere near as good as Frank's.
Right.
Now, Frank unfortunately passed away a few years ago, and another engineer purchased the rights to manufacture this.
Okay. And
he has made some nice improvements.
They are lovely. They really
especially to do with the reset, because the reset was a bit of a pain with Frank's. You had to use blue tack and various other things, and it was just a pain, whereas this new way of resetting it resets it pretty quickly. You
get a little gizmo with it, which pretty much does it, so
But this was, when these came in, this was the first time you had seen it.
Yeah, it was, I absolutely I saw a video of it years ago, but to actually get one in my hands and have a look at it and play with it, I absolutely love it. And
it's a beautifully made brass gimmick as well, so it's really high quality, and the effect is lovely. I used to demonstrate it all the time at conventions, and it's such a great thing, because you're going to do a performance for us anyway, but you hand out a solid brass sort of pellet, the same size as a pound coin, and you talk about this is what a pound coin looks like before it's actually been pressed, and you've managed to get hold of one of these pocket presses. So you hand out the pellet, they can examine it as much as they want, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, it is solid brass. You then hand out the little unit, they can examine that to their heart's content. You now place the pellet on the bottom part of the unit, put the top part on top. When you take it off, you've got a real, genuine pound coin there.
It's I've been doing it in the shop, and the moment you put the pellet on top and then put the printer on top, let them push it down, because they feel it drop as if you would. And when they can even lift it off, it's just beautiful. It just now it is a £1 coin, you know.
Yeah.
It is great.
And it's all examinable at the end as well.
Yeah, and it's one of those things which is, you know, I know Christmas is coming up, so it's lovely to do something around the table afterwards.
Yeah.
This isn't one of those big, I'm going to show you a magic trick. It's more of an intriguing, have you seen one of these before? Let me show you. And it really is great. It's how you're about to see it. So shall we play the video?
Yeah, the performance.
Yeah? Okay, let's see it now. Imagine what it would be like if you had the ability to print money. Well, I want to show you something I find incredible. Take a look at this. It's a little disc. It looks a bit like a £1 coin, weighs the same as a £1 coin, obviously isn't one. I also have these little plates. They have the impression on them like a £1 coin. So here's the crazy thing. If I take the disc and I rest it on top, I take the lid, and all I have to do is place it and push, just there. That gives it enough for the indentations to go in, and that looks and is actually now a real £1 coin, and everything here can be examined.
So that's it, that's the coin press. These are in stock now. I just want to say as well, because we're coming close to Christmas, I think Royal Mail have said that the last shipping date is the 21st for guaranteed Christmas delivery. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got a few days to order before we start risking whether it's going to get to you for Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's it really. It's the pound press. It's very easy to do.
Yeah.
It's mechanical.
Takes up no space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
So the actual unit itself, I say mechanical, where there's no moving parts as such, but the actual gimmicks do the work for you.
Yeah.
There is a slight bit of sleight of hand.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, when I used to dem this, the misdirection you've got for everything is...
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's so much misdirection. So that's it. That's the coin press. These are in stock now. Right, so we're on to this week's competition.
Yeah, but first, last week's winner. So the question last week was from Jenny, and it was coming up to Christmas. There's a well-known reindeer. The answer...
Fred.
No, actually. Although he is well-known to us.
Yes.
But not to the guys at home. The reindeer that is well-known to them is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hard question, but you know, a lot of people got it, so well done. And the winner to that, no jingle, perfect, is Paul Smith. So congratulations, Paul. All you've got to do, send the email to us, sales@Alakazam, saying competition winner, and we will make sure that you get £25 worth of loyalty points dropped straight into your account.
Right, so this week's competition is slightly different.
Yes.
This week we are going to be giving away wish list items.
Yes.
Okay, so to enter, all you need to do is send us an email with your username. Okay, with your username we can actually access your wish list the same way your families can. We are going to pick, there's not going to be one, there's going to be more than one person. We're going to pick them at random, and we are going to give them one of the items on their wish list.
Brilliant.
Okay, we don't know how many we're going to choose, but it will be a minimum of maybe 5 people.
Yeah, awesome. So to enter that, they just need to send your username into sales@Alakazam.
Yeah. Okay. And have some stuff in your wish list, because if there's nothing in your wish list, you won't get anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So send that in and just use the subject line wish list competition. Okay, so do that, do it as soon as possible, because we are going to start choosing people as of Monday.
Yeah, I reckon the vlog might go out a bit earlier next week, so make sure you get in, and good luck.
Right, so the final item we're going to talk to you about is the M case by Michael Chatelain, and I know this has been a favourite of yours since it first came in, but it was off the market for a long time.
Yeah.
So we've just managed to get them in. So tell us a bit about this, because I know you use it all the time.
Yeah, this is genuinely something that I work, and if you ever see me at a convention as well, and we have these in stock, I will always be damning this, because I 100% recommend it. I've put a presentation to this. Now it's going to do 101 different things.
Yeah.
It's a great device to have your normal playing cards in anyway, but I have devised a routine for it which I use and work. So I'm going to drop that straight into the streaming video section of your account if you purchase this. But instead of talking any more about it, let's go to the performance of M-Case. Pete,
Yes.
would you say you were easily influenced?
I'm not.
You're not easily influenced?
No.
Okay.
Oh, am I?
Well, I'm going to put it to the test and
Right.
find out. Get these a little bit. So I'd like to take the cards, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
And in a moment you're going to deal the cards onto the table. But it's really important you know that you can stop at any point you like, okay? So deal down and then you just think stop and you just stop at that card.
Okay. Anywhere, yeah?
Anywhere you like. Now I don't want to tamper with these cards, I don't want you to think that I'm going to get involved with them in any way. So at this position, you happy?
Yeah.
Have you stopped here or here?
This one.
Okay, I don't want to touch it, I don't want you to see it just yet, I want to build the suspense. So if you could slide the card into the box for me, so I can't get hold of it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair?
Yeah.
You can put the rest of the cards down. Inside this envelope there is one thing, it's been there on the table from the very beginning.
Yes.
I'd like you to pick the envelope up for me and remove what you find inside.
There is a playing card.
A playing card. Show the card to the guys at home.
And it is the 7 of spades.
7 of spades. Now here's the thing. You very freely dealt the cards down. You stopped any way you like and you put it in here so I can't get my hands on it.
Yeah.
The chances of this matching are pretty impossible.
Pretty slim.
I want you to have a look. Look, I don't want to touch it. Grab the card. Yeah. Nothing else inside.
Mm-hmm.
Take it, have a look.
And it is the 7 of spades.
It is the 7 of spades. Now,
And the box is empty.
yeah, but at first, the great thing about this, at first, it seems quite fooling.
Yeah.
But then if you think about it a little bit more in depth, you might think that actually every card here is a 7 of spades, because no matter where you stop, this would have worked, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'll let you in the secret, they are actually all the same. But in this case, I made them all blank. So there was no doubt in your mind that you had to stop at that one position that you did.
That is really cool. It's such a good little gimmick.
Oh, I absolutely,
really
honestly, I absolutely love this because, I mean, the way we're using it here is, you know, let's say touch a button, you haven't even got to touch a button.
Yeah.
You know, in this case, I'm just discarding it as if it's not important.
Yeah.
And it does all the work for you. Yeah, I can't recommend this enough, I love it.
It's really cool, and if you don't want to use a blank deck, the other thing that will work really well is a deck of jokers or a deck of like a one-way deck.
Yeah.
So if you're using your force card at 7 of spades, maybe this will be, all the rest of them be 2 of diamonds or something, same with a contrasting colour.
Yeah,
But I love it. I love the idea of it. And it just seems so clean. I mean, obviously I know what's going on because it is a product we've been stocking for ages.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so clean. There's nothing to really see. It's totally fair. They can stop anywhere, which they genuinely can. The fact that you give them a choice at the end is nice as well, this one or this one. So you really feel as if you've made every decision.
When I work this close up, I do build it a little bit more. You know, I allow them to put the cards in their hand, split the pack into 2, hand me a pack, split again. They're left with a few cards. They pick one, slide it. So it makes it really impossible.
Yeah.
And I have no fear whatsoever letting them handle these because you're in control.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I could not recommend this, guys, enough. So if you like the look of this, this is my presentation. It's going to be dropped straight into the streaming videos section of your account. So if you like it, pick it up now. That is M-Case.
Right, so that's it for this week.
Yes.
So this week we covered the coin press, obviously Meet the Jack, all about Eve, and the M-Case. So pick those up on alakazam.co.uk, and remember the last posting dates are the 21st of December for delivery before Christmas. Make sure you watch next week's vlog as well, because every year we have a special Christmas thing going on.
Yes.
And I'll give you details of that next week.
So because the cut-off for Royal Mail is the 21st, there is still time for you to get your hands on these items if you want them for Christmas.
Yeah.
So if you like one, pop over to the site and grab yourself one. Always, as always here, subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And if you're watching on YouTube, please put the thumbs up underneath the video. So anything else to add?
No, I think that's it. Make sure you watch next week because of the special Christmas
I don't even
stuff.
know what that's going to be yet.
Yeah.
There we go.
On a need-to-know basis.
Oh, fair enough. All right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you next week on the Alakazam Video Blog.